So this whole time, they clearly, like, the way they were acting and stuff like that, they don't even want me at the school other than that first period. Like, she was saying, like, oh, Trevor, we think it's time for you to move on and just start going and working, and, like, you don't even want to be here and stuff like that. And they're just trying to push me out. I'm really not having it. I'm trying to get back into this gym class. And so they give me some options for some classes I could take or whatever. All these options are stuff that I'm, like, gonna have to do, like, full-on work for. I'm a senior. It's my last semester ever in school. I'm not going to college. Like, I want to enjoy it. We got, like, 3.5 months left. So I'm like, I want, like, a fun class or whatever. And she's like, school isn't for having fun. School is for learning. Like, I don't know. I think that's, that's just not true. I wish I had my phone in my pocket recording this, because I just think that's fucking insane. If you're having, like, a good time in school, I mean, like, fun, like, I want to be in, like, a physical education class just because I love doing that. I think after high school, that's probably what I'm going to go into, is, like, that type of job, like, stuff like that, like, working at, like, the gym or something like that. So for her to say that school is just, like, you're not supposed to have fun at school and it's for learning, like, no, if you're not having any fun at school, it's just going to make it harder to learn, everything like that. And plus, I'm a senior. I have electives open, so why can I not use the electives for what I want? Talking or whatever, and then she tries to say bring up that I have too many physical education credits. Yes, I do have 6 physical education credits. That's, like, a couple gyms and then, like, 4 weightlifting. So those are combined or whatever. I have 6. And she tries to say that for me, that's the limit. Just for me. I have a limit on how many physical educations I could take. Which doesn't make any sense, because there's other people in the same exact class that I got pulled out of that has taken a gym every single semester of high school. And they're still in the class. Nothing's happening to them. So I'm not really sure about that. So I'm just making rules for certain people now. Like, if I want to take that class and I have space to take the class, and I was already in the class before you took me out, I don't know how I can just, like, how there's a limit now. Like, she was also then trying to, like, basically say that the gym class is useless. She's like, yeah, what's the point of you coming to school if you're just going to be in the gym class shooting hoops or whatever? And then she's like, yeah, that's going on, but, like, she said, like, something, like, after that. She said, like, she knows it's going on, but that's not the point of coming to school or whatever. Then, come on, why do we have the class then? Why is the class an option to take if it's such a bad class? It's such a waste of time at the school that you work out, that you partially run. Then why is the class there? Why do you let so many people in it then? Like, it's different. People want, like, we're doing work all day. Like, you want to, like, physical education, it's fun. Like some competitive basketball, like, and just different sports and stuff like that. Like, I think everyone needs that. Everyone needs to exercise, I think. And it's just a way to live a healthy life. So I'm not really seeing what the problem with this is. Getting back to Mr. Green, though. So this kind of just goes back a little bit. Throughout the year, this year, he's just wanted to, like, mess with me and just, like, honestly, like, just kind of, like, follow me around and just kind of, like, stalk me whenever he sees me in the hallway. Has a problem with fucking everything that I do. If it's not, like, perfect or whatever, I don't know. But other students have seen it happening. They've told me stuff about it. Like, they're just like, why is he on your dick? Like, I don't know. He's not even my vice principal. He's the vice principal for 11th grade, and he always just has a problem with what Trevor is doing. Like, come on, bro. Like, your job, like, it's not just to fucking watch Trevor and, like, worry about what he's doing all the time, but that's all he does, even though the worst thing that he's caught me for, or whatever, got me for breaking the rules or whatever, is walking in the halls at lunch. At lunch. I'm not just walking through the halls, like, during class all the time, not doing class. You can go look at my grades. Everyone knows I had all A's the first semester, so it's clearly not a problem that I'm just not going to class and stuff like that. It was at lunch. I was not bothering anyone. I just walk around the hall. I was like, you get, like, a walk-in for, like, whatever, 15, 20 minutes. Just had my earbuds in, go straight back to class after when lunch is over. He's always had a problem with it, though. I'm not really sure why. I know I'm like rambling and stuff like that or whatever, but yeah, going back to Mr. Green, it was probably like two weeks ago, probably now, maybe a week and a half ago, something like that. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so like he calls me into there over like something like happened, like something like minor that happened or whatever, and it's supposed to be like on the cameras or stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, can I see this on the cameras? And he tells me, no, I can't or whatever, and I need to get a lawyer and subpoena it through the courts to be able to see what I supposedly did. He can't even show me. He says I need to get a lawyer to see it. So like, I don't know. I've never heard of anyone else having that fucking needing to get a lawyer to see what they did, supposedly on camera. So yeah, I ended up getting in trouble for that too, even though he couldn't even prove it to me. So I don't even know like if it was actually me or not, because I couldn't even see the video, which